welcome back to Mega Reacts. Today we're going to be watching Babylon 5, Season 5, Episode 16. Last episode, Garibaldi's a drunkard. We know that. His lady shows up, and she knows he's a drunkard. But, you know what? Whatever, Garibaldi. You're a grown man, and if you want to be drunk as a war is going to break out against the Centauri Republic, I guess that's on you, my dude. You should probably resign if you can't control your drinking while holding a position of such power. So that's my thoughts on Garibaldi, the drunk son of a bitch. Got no sympathy for drunks. Don't care. Lanier summons up some big dick energy and goes after some information to most likely impress Delin because he loves her so much and he's just trying to prove himself. So he goes in a very dangerous situation, almost dies, but he gets the information the Alliance needs to prove that the Centauri are in fact the ones attacking the other ships, and that's going to be bad. And Londo is kind of figuring out there's something going on, and there's a big meeting. He ain't invited. It's about to hit the fan. That's what's going to happen. It's about to hit the fan. And then we have one of my predictions kind of coming to pass, which is Jakar and Lita kind of teaming up. She's going to work with the Narn in return for a homeworld. And, you know, maybe they'll create telepaths in a lab for the Narn, or maybe they'll do it the old-fashioned way once in a while. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Season 5 is picking up. It's getting better episode by episode, and I'm here for it. You're here for it. So let's just get into this episode. But before we do, come on this journey with me. Like, comment, share, subscribe, Patreon, link in the description below. This is Mega. Let's get into it. Hello, Babylon 5. My beautiful station in purple. I'm rocking the purple behind me for B5 with my Deep Space Nine shirt on. Blasphemy, I know. Where's my lady at? What is she doing? Why ain't she in bed with me? And is my room on fire? For the Minbari meditation ritual? Man, she is shook. As the candle burns, so does the hatred of the Centauri. I don't know. I don't know what the candle means. Is Lanier looking at a candle too? No. We're doing some flashback action? Or just a weird cut we just did? That's just a weird cut. Showing she's been there since morning?
It's all yours.
I need no shower. I bathe in the light of the candle. It invigorates me. The other shoe fell.
In everyone's life, when you have to do something you'd rather not do. When you know something you'd rather not know. This is one such moment.
Yeah, it's gonna blow up the Alliance.
I understand there is a council meeting in progress.
That's correct, but I can't let you in, Ambassador. It's a closed session.
I would remind you that I am on the advisory board for the Alliance. I have every right to be in there.
Well, that's not my decision to make.
Are they selling me out, Selling out my people, Mr. Allen? Without giving me a chance to defend myself?
They got the proof, my dude.
Got the evidence? This is wrong. This is unfair. And I should be in there.
Londo, don't do this. You'll only make things
I mean, he
worse.
should be in there.
In a moment, we will show you proof that the Centauri Republic is responsible for these attacks.
Gas.
We promised that the Alliance would support any action that you, the member worlds, decided should be taken against those responsible.
Are we going to war with the Centauri Republic?
But we have an obligation
I think we are.
to honor that promise. And we will. No matter the cost.
Light gonna go out. Oh, symbolism. It's fine, but I feel like it's dumbed down the show just a tad for a more broad audience. Do you feel that too? Like, that's a little on the nose there. And all my dreams torn asunder.
We will begin our testing.
Not the black
Dr.
folder.
Stephen Franklin.
Anything but the black folder.
High-energy weapons.
Our next statement is from Mr. Michael Garibaldi, head of intelligence for the
Oh,
Alliance.
is everyone giving them their
As Dr.
evidence?
Franklin mentioned earlier, Centauri weapons are designed to be used in an explosive rather than a slicing mode.
Open.
Who is it this time? It is Jakar.
Hello, Jakar.
Molari.
Have you come here to drop off your evidence as well? On your way to tell them all the things you saw and heard? Or you're pretending to be my bodyguard on Centauri Prime?
I was not pretending. I will not be testifying before the council. But I was there, Molari. I saw you concerned about the increase in preparations for war. Concerned that the information about the location and activities of your warships, once freely available to you and other ministers, was suddenly classified.
Yeah.
You knew something was
Yes. Yes, you did.
going on. I believe you never knew the shape of it. But they are ready to see you now.
Yeah. Oh, it's not good. It's not good.
I have had the opportunity to
Wait till you
review
show the
evidence
video.
that has been brought before you. At first I was offended, angry. And then I did the only thing
Such a
that
showman.
I could do. This is a joke! Circumstantial evidence, half-truths, distortions, and enough unfounded assumptions to wrap around the station 3 times and still leave room for a knot.
You cannot deny that the weapons are of Centauri design.
Yes, there are similarities, but for years we have supplied weapons to other worlds,
I mean,
including some of you.
that is true.
Not only
And the
that,
Narn have a ton of it.
after we left Narn, many of our weapons and ships were left behind. The Narn government could use these resources to throw blame on my government. And I have nothing more to say to any of you.
Ambassador, there is one last piece of evidence to consider. We wanted you to see it at the same time we showed it to the rest of the council. Lanier?
Yeah, Lanier. My ranger.
As part of the continuing investigation, I was assigned to a White Star patrolling the border of Centauri space. The identification marks on those warships do not correspond with any of our records currently on file. My fighter was attached to one of those warships when it jumped. This is what I encountered when we jumped back into normal space.
Yeah, Londo. But what you gonna say now? The horrors of war. Flames of conflict reignited by the Centauri. Under the control of Cthulhu creatures that look kind of like him and little shoulder parasites, obviously. What say you?
Any reactions, Ambassador?
No. Not until I speak with my government.
Yeah.
Well, when you do, relay the following message to them. The Centauri government has lashed out at its fellow members of the Alliance in acts of unjustified aggression. No, not aggression. Terrorism. And there is only one proper response. Effective immediately, we will isolate the Centauri Republic from the company of Alliance worlds. As of right now, the Centauri Republic stands alone.
What is taking them so long? They said they would get back to me hours ago. Did you get them copies of the evidence?
Yes.
And they understood there was another council meeting in less than an hour,
They
Then
don't
what
care.
is taking them so long?
I don't know.
In 500 years, the Centauri Republic has never attacked a civilian target.
Yes, but there were the Narns.
Those were wars of aggression and occupation. In war, these things happen.
Narns.
We are not at war.
Narns don't count.
We do not strike first, and we do not blow up cargo transports like pirates or barbarians.
How do you explain the records then?
What do we tell the council? They are waiting for a reply.
The Regent has drafted a response.
Oh, God. Oh, God. What is the response from our crazy regent?
Item 1. The Centauri Republic categorically denies any involvement with these attacks. We are the victims. Victims of an elaborate hoax. And we will identify those responsible when more information is at hand. Item 2. The Centauri Republic will not be threatened or intimidated by anyone, including those we might once have considered friends. As a result, effective immediately, we are withdrawing from the Alliance.
Oh. You will truly stand alone.
From now on, all Centauri transports entering into Alliance space will be accompanied by one of our finest warships. Anyone firing on one of our ships will be considered committing an act of war.
Oh, how the minions of darkness spin their webs.
Ambassador.
That is all I came to say. As for myself, I will be taking the first transport back to Centauri Prime.
You cannot just walk away from this one.
Strange, I thought I was doing just that.
If you leave Babylon 5, you won't be allowed back on again until this crisis is resolved. Perhaps not even then.
Well then, if that is what you want, I guess I won't be coming back.
All right, but I'm gonna go with you.
No, you will stay.
It is important that you stay here. We need someone close at hand to show them the truth when it comes along, to represent the Centauri while I am locked out. Don't worry, I won't be gone long. Just get me on that ship.
Londo's a true believer in his government and people. He really is. He doesn't want to believe they would lie to him. You know, he is such an important man. No way they'd lie to him.
I wanted you to know that when Molari leaves Babylon 5, I will be going with him to the Centauri home.
Oh, really?
What? Why?
You
That's
said
great.
he needed a bodyguard the last time he went home, and you were right. Once
I
he
love the
returned
team
home.
up, dude.
Say what you want about him, and I can say quite a bit. He is relentless. Sooner or later, he will find out what's going on, and I believe he will try to stop it. In the long run, he may be our only hope of ending this.
Have you told him this yet?
No, I was thinking of making it a surprise. I even booked the seat right next to him. It will give me someone to talk to.
That's
during-
great.
Londa once told me he hates it when people talk to him on long flights. He prefers to sleep.
I know. Well, I should pack.
Oh, you sadist.
Thank you.
In the best way.
You're being awfully cranky, Michael. You been taking your vitamins?
Oh, will you give it a rest, huh?
Oh, I just figured maybe you could use a little more vitamin C in your diet. Here, catch. Oh, sorry, that was my fast one.
Here, catch this one. You drunk?
Hand-eye coordination sucks.
I told you I was asleep.
You're drunk.
Oh, bull.
Oh, yeah? Come over here where I can smell your breath and say that.
I don't have to prove anything to you, all right?
You picked a great time for this, Michael.
You have no idea what I go through here every day. The hassles,
Excuses.
the problems, the pressures, the
Excuses.
things that people do to me. And why the hell am I justifying myself to you? To you? Oh, what the hell is that?
If you want to hurt me, there's a clearer and faster way of doing it. Hell, you might even think about it for yourself. It's a hell of a lot more efficient than the road you're on, and you'll take fewer people with you when you go.
Be a little melodramatic.
No. Love it. Come on, Zach.
You're an alcoholic, Michael. You can't just have a few drinks and get over it. You can't justify it or explain it. You can't play the feel sorry for me game or you're no better game. And if I'm pissed at you, it's because I'm your friend. And I know what you've been through to get here. I've been through the same thing myself, and I don't want to see you throw it all away.
Just give me a little bit more time, Zach. If you turn me in, they're gonna drop kick my butt and I can kiss my career goodbye before I have a chance to fix anything. I just need a little bit more time, that's all. Just to work some things out.
You need help. You need help. You can't quit yourself. You can't. You're an alcoholic.
Get your stuff. We'll stop by security and pick up some oxy pills and get you into shape.
All right.
Go on.
Come on, Zach. Be a good friend.
I've got the Rangers keeping tabs on the Centauri. They will relay that information to you. You will coordinate it so that we know where they are.
Oh, he is the worst person for this.
Not a problem.
Only because he's a drunkard.
As soon as you know when they're going to jump into Alliance space, you let me know, and we'll get as many White Stars as we can into the area. Michael, this may be our only chance to avoid a shooting war. So that's why it is so important that you get that information to us as fast as you can so that we have time to get the White Stars in position.
He's going to fuck it up and the whole thing's going to explode. He's going to get drunk and not send the information. And that's going to be what he needs to get sober. But guess what? At what cost? Garibaldi, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
Like the looks of this at all, Jakar.
Now you know what it feels like. I have seen this view of your warships many times. I didn't like it then, and I like it even less now.
This is White Star 43 to Michael Garibaldi. We have an urgent
Garibaldi's passed out drunk. Garibaldi's passed out drunk. Garibaldi's passed out drunk. And Zach's gonna blame himself too.
Concerning the movements of Centauri warships. Please respond. All right, we're going in after them, alone if we have to. Uploading data to your system. When you get this message, please inform President Sheridan as fast as you can. White Star 43 out.
Oh, I love that. I love that shot. Fucking Garibaldi. Oh, I hate alcoholics so much. I mean, I love a good drink, but I can control it. And I know some people can't. But they shouldn't drink if they can't control it. My God. The death, the destruction.
We are aware of the situation. There is no need for overreaction. We will inform Prime Minister Malari of all the details when he is available. Good day.
Yes, but
I love that actor, actually. Good day. We do not have the time to worry with such trivial things.
Yes?
What do you mean you don't know?
Look, we did everything we could to keep track of the Centauri. Apparently, one of them got past us, hit the blockade, opened fire on the Drazi.
Are we sure they fired first?
There's so many rumors floating around, I can't be sure of anything, but from what we can tell, yeah, they fired first.
Did you hear? Did you hear what they did to us?
Yes, we heard.
Then where is the White Star fleet? You said you would support our actions. You said you would aid in fighting the Centauri. But the White Star fleet is just sitting there, refusing to engage.
We have not yet ordered them to do so.
Then give the order.
That's enough.
I said that's enough! Now, we gave you a promise. And we are bound by that promise. And damn you for asking for it. And damn me for agreeing to it. And damn all of us to hell, because that is exactly where we're going. We talked about peace. You didn't want peace. We talked about cooperation. You didn't want cooperation. You want war. Is that it? You want a war? Well, you've done a war.
Oh shit! He put on his big boy pants for that speech. Oh, he's right though, man. The horrors of war.
We are now officially at war with the Alliance. No, this can still be stopped. I will call them. All communication with Babylon 5 has been cut off. I'm afraid we must place your companion
under arrest.
Oh, bullshit.
You may have resigned, but he is still on the advisory board of the Alliance.
I told you before, where I go, he goes. And where he goes, I go.
We both go into a cell.
Don't worry. Even one as arrogant as this would not take it upon himself to imprison his own prime
And
minister.
shut the cell door. Lovely. It's not so bad. You have a view. Oh yeah, transition to the candle.
So many candles will go out tonight. I wonder some days
The horrors of war.
if we can see anything at all.
It's okay, baby. I got you. I got you, girl. Wow. Okay. I'll be right back with you. That was Babylon 5, Season 5, Episode 16. The war is upon us. The war has been declared. Centauri versus the Alliance. All being manipulated by these agents of the shadows that are trying to fill the vacuum of power left when the shadows left. And they're doing a damn good job. And we can't blame some ancient civilization, some ancient alien for any of our problems anymore. This is all us. This is all normal beings who are just prone to war and violence. And it's like Sheridan said, no one here wanted peace, really. No one wanted peace. It's been a call to war constantly, and they finally got it. The horrors of war are upon us, and it's going to be a rough one, I think. Also, the Centauri are completely under the control of the mysterious aliens and the shoulder monsters, and Jakar and Londo are thrown in a cell, and yeah, things are just escalating. Garibaldi, drunkard, at least Zach knows. Zach, you need to do something. You need to do something, and Garibaldi should be held accountable for some of what has happened in this episode. Because if he'd have woke his ass up, fucking drunkard, and sent the message, maybe it all could have been avoided. But no, he's drunk. Drunk. And a wonderful shot, though, panning out to look at him through the half-drink bottle of whiskey. Lovely. Lovely. Loved it. But, yeah, it was a good episode. It feels like a building episode, like we're getting into this war. And, yeah, so I guess it's just going to get worse from here. And by worse, I mean for the Babylon 5 universe, not in quality of show. The show's great. I love the team up of Jakar and Londo. We've been asking for that for ages, because anytime they're together, it is gold. And this was no different. I love them working off each other. We had Franklin whooping some ass. We had Veer, he's staying behind. And how would anyone want to hurt Veer? Like I know he's a Centauri, but he's not a Centauri. He's not your average Centauri. He is calm and kind and compassionate. And he doesn't hate everyone and think people are lesser than him. And he's such a good guy. Why would you want to take it out on him? That's some dumb shit. But I get it. People are angry. And he's one of them, which just shows how none of these races want to get along, really. They still blame one for the acts of the other. If a Centauri killed someone, then we blame all Centauri. That is no way to form an alliance if you have that kind of mindset. So no wonder it all fell apart. It would barely hold on to begin with. That was something. Not one of the best episodes I've ever seen. I mean, it's really good for season 5. As far as season 5 go, is an amazing episode. As in the show as a whole, not one of the best episodes I've ever seen, but it got the job done. It set up what is to come. We know the stakes. We know how corrupt the Centauri are. We know how communication is cut off, and we know how the other races are going to act out. And it's just a hot mess. And I'm here for it. You're here for it. So Hopefully you enjoyed this hot mess of a reaction. If you did, continue to come on this journey with me. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Patreon link in the description below. This is Mega, signing off.